All right, guys, been out here in the garage this morning for a little while. Daggone, look at this, the sun just popped out. It was raining last night and pouring down just a little bit ago. We had the storm sirens going off last night, so we had a storm come through, and we got another one coming in this afternoon, I believe. But man, I'm glad to see that sun come out for a little bit. All right, guys, let's get in here and we're going to do a temperature check. It's about 10 minutes till 10 in the a.m. and 79 degrees, 63% humidity. I can't paint anything with this bad weather we've been having, daggone it. So, guys, look at this. Yeah, I pulled this kit out I don't know how many times before. It's a 99 release. But I pulled this kit out I don't know how many times and looked at it and I thought, man, excuse me, just looks like trouble. I don't think it's going to be any worse than what that kit there was with the the hood that opens and the doors and the cover on the back and everything. And hey, while we're over here, look at this. You guys remember that Fiat I built? Found a spot for it, put it on that trailer. I think it looks pretty cool. All right, let's get back to this sucker here. Yeah, I pulled this out and got to looking at it. I just really dig that body style, guys. I do not like. Hang on, let me get my swizzle stick here, guys. Guys, I do not like those tires the way they stick out past the fenders. I never was a big fan of that. I know that's how the gassers and everything, a lot of them were, and that's just the way it was. I like to see them kind of tucked underneath a little bit. Kind of like this 41 wheelers pickup. See, the tires are not sticking out. They're just kind of flush with the fenders there. That's the way I like them. And I like them tucked underneath like that right there. That looks pretty good. That to me looks more like a pro street setup versus a drag car type setup. But man, this thing, I'm gonna tell you what, it looks like trouble to me, but excuse me. I got the instructions out. Here's the instructions. Little video instructions, not much to them. But I got to looking because I wanted to check out the way these doors hinge. And I got to look at the instructions. Of course, not much on the instructions. Pretty vague, but I got to looking, and it looks like the dash here has the pins for the door hinges right there. So what actually happens is once you get this fireplace, or this dash, it's firewall and dash combined. Once you get that in place, then let me pop this door off here. Then your door will actually, the door right there has like little hooks on it. It'll hook over those pins, and then once you get that in place, then your door panel actually holds everything in place. And I've had it together, and it seems to work pretty good, so I think it's going to be okay. It's a lot better than what those were, where I had to drill all those hinges out and pin them and everything. It was a nightmare, but I think this one might turn out okay. We're going to see, but just dig that body style. The hood seems to hinge up pretty good. I worked on that just a little bit just to see how it's fitting. But I don't know. I'm kind of digging this little old kit. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll tell you what, these tires, these are two-piece tires. You're supposed to glue the halves together. Nah, homie, don't play that. We ain't going that route. I'm going to get me some different wheels and tires for this sucker. But like I said, I do believe they're going to be either just inside that wheel well or tucked up underneath there. Just not sure. Guys, this is so early on, I have no clue. But I wanted to come on and show y'all this because this is a pretty cool kit. I had this for a pretty good while. Can't remember where I got it. May have got this in on a trade. I'm not sure because I don't think I bought it outright. But that's just a bad looking kit right there. And guys, like I said, the weather is so bad. There's that 35 Ford. It's sitting there. I've got that rolling chassis done, and I'm waiting to where I can get some primer on that body there. I've had this paint out here. I've been painting I've got some distributors, 3D printed distributors that I print out, and I've been painting that up. But anyway, guys, I'm looking really strong at this one right here. This is going to be my next victim up on the bench. So, guys, stay tuned for this one here. All right, I'm done.